Hi there, it's Amfred Collectible again with another video here. There's a couple of questions that have been asked in the past and in the present, in which how 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 I began my comic collecting and when I became a vendor. So here's a special origin story in which I'm gonna read to you. Okay, okay. Here is the secret origins of how I began to present. It started with my great grandfather who owned a grocery store in the 40s on the corner of West 4th and Cypress Street in Vancouver, BC. This store not only sold food, it also sold comic books, selling the golden age to silver age comic books in that area. My dad worked at that store in the late 50s to early 60s. And then my older sister started her Amazing Spider-Man collection with the Amazing Spider-Man number 6, in which she was collecting the Spider-Man at that time. Okay, and of course she could have started with the number 1 that was still on the comic book rack, but she didn't know better at that time, so she could have got the whole collection back then. Anyway, in the 1970s, my grandmother took me down to Chinatown on one of her visits to her friend's place in one of the upper apartments there. Her friend pulled down from her shelf some comic books to give me. I can remember a Avengers Special number 2, in which that was my first ever comic book that I owned, and also a Mad magazine and a Golden Age Submariner comic, and I only took the Avengers Special. She also told us that there was somebody going around door to door asking for comics and paper goods for paper drives in that time. In the 1993, I started selling comic books and trading cards as a vendor at the Vancouver and Victoria Comic Cons. At that time, my local name was Fine Comics and Collectibles, and then I changed that name to Hammer Time Collectibles, submitting ads to my catalogs in the comic buyer's guide in the late 90s. And of course, when technology caught up via the internet, I started to buy and sell on eBay.com under the name Hammer Free, and of course I did a lot of buying and transactions through eBay, and then there was other auction sites that became available in the 2000s that I got involved in, like Heritage Auctions and and of course some of the companies like Metropolis Comics slash Comic Connect, and also I do some buying at the My Comic Shop website. Yeah, and yeah, so that's how I got some of my comics here. But anyway, so and of course currently I still do comic book shows like the Peony Show in the last weekend here on the 27th, and 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 also I do have a website that I sell my items at www.hammerfreecollectibles.com, but currently my site is on maintenance right now because there was found a glitch in it, so be patient and hopefully we'll get that fixed for you. Anyway, so that's part of the story that 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 I've been doing when I started doing comics. And if you like this video, thank you very much, and comment and subscribe to this channel would be appreciated. Okay, thank you very much for watching this. Bye bye for now.